Old man Woody likes the crooked cock.
Bruce, I was reading
Yes.
Chiz linked us a bunch of stuff. He's a huge Funhouse fan, and
Oh.
I hadn't heard any before. I'm sure you already know Chiz is such a huge fan, but he was like, he linked us a bunch of stuff and was like, hey, learn about this fella right here. He's hilarious. I was like, all right, and I went to your wiki, like this Wikia page for not wiki. You know how like fandoms have wiki pages.
Do I have a Wikia page? Oh,
I don't know if it was Wikia. It was one of those, but like one of the
no.
sections started with, he's mostly famous for humping, farting, and laughing.
Yeah,
And I was like, God damn, why won't anybody write something like that about me?
those were from those. It's funny because like I haven't done that stuff on content in like 3 or 4 years, but it ends up being the thing that apparently I'm known for way back at like Machinima for Inside Gaming and like even the beginning of Rooster Teeth stuff. But
Bro, who writes these fucking things?
they're written by fans. They're
cool
written
guys
by
with
fans.
lots of time.
Awful. I'm reading
Yeah.
this shit. It's just bad.
It's all really
What's
bad.
bad? Is it a sentence structure or like why?
Well,
you-
it's just like a lot of it's
just
fake.
Like
A lot.
dated or just like really weird information. For example, like mine like gives a detailed breakdown of why me and my ex-girlfriend of 4 years ago parted ways.
Is it on
It's like
Target?
the main. No, I mean
Yeah.
it was just like, well, why
Okay.
is that even?
Is there a
important?
hint of truth?
Yes, I'm looking at it. I'm like, why is this even involved? Like, why are the circumstances of a breakup involved in like the overall like biography of my work? Like,
Well, there was a long time ago, Tucker. I wrote a biography for myself. That was a joke. Basically, like I said that I was in a coma and then I woke up and I was a radio DJ, etc. So like I added some truth to some lies just for fun because I had written this biography for I forget what it was for. I think it was originally back when I worked at G4, and that has gotten propagated into other Wikia pages where it says like I was in a coma and all this other bullshit that's totally fake and a complete and total lie.
Honestly, that sounds great. You should just keep running with that. Like I'm gonna start telling like Bruce, God bless his soul, was in a coma for a couple years. He's back with us now.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that if you want. It was. I wrote it so long ago that I thought it was a joke because I thought I was kidding around, right? And then now it's all over the internet as truth. So I'm sure you guys know exactly how that feels.
Yeah.
Not on quite the scale, but yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Kyle does. I'm sure Kyle knows.
A little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
tidbit of that.
Yeah, that's just it's such an interesting culture. I think that, and obviously I'm not complaining about this because obviously we all have benefited from working on the internet, but at the same time, it's interesting how people would rather just speculate and and then just sit there and make shit up about your life, and then that gets pushed years and years down the line, and as it's totally fake. And even if you try and fix it, it doesn't matter.
They they had other forms of propaganda about you on there, saying that he never shaves his body hair. He's so hairy.
Right.
And
I'm looking
at you. I'm looking at you right now, and you look to be a totally normal level of hairy.
I mean, I'm hairy, but also I have shaved my body hair before.
So is the wiki that's on like fandom, is that an official Wikipedia?
That's like
not official,
that's
that's
not
his.
official, but people can just write anything there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just went to Wings of Redemptions to see what was going on over there.
Yeah, it's all written by fans. All
Yeah.
of it.
Wait,
I found Wings of Redemptions. I just Googled to see if I was on any of those, and my page, I'm so fucking insignificant. The whole bio just says placeholder. And the quote is "Lefty, quit being a cunt." And so it's clearly from a long while ago.
Yeah,
the little wiki is.
Well, on a fandom is real cruel. Let me try to find the other one. Jesus.
It is weird. It's weird, right?
Hey,
Because,
fandom is hilarious.
There's Bruce.
Fans, yeah.
You know what you should do is start a series where you read all the fanfic of you. Like I found one with you and Adam Kovic. Actually, you know what? In fact, everyone's in here. We got Lawrence. We got Joel Rubin in here.
Oh yeah, everybody in there.
Yeah, and this has chapters.
Read
So,
it
Tucker,
if it's funny.
So Tucker, I'll tell you this. You can read the fan fiction afterwards, but we've done this. So we did this on our own podcast where we picked out fan fiction that fans had written about us. And then we read it because we thought it was funny, right? We thought it was really funny that
Right.
But like
It
like me and James or whatever having gay sex. And it's all written pretty funny. However, when we read it, a bunch of fans told us after the podcast, don't read the fanfic. And we were like, well, what do you mean? Why not? And they're like, because this is for us. This isn't for you. It's for us. And we were like, but it's about us.
I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't care.
Well, no,
I get it.
They also
That's
put it on
fucking
the
dumb.
They put it on the internet. Well, yeah, it was weird because they put it on the internet too. In my opinion, if you put anything on the internet, it's immediately public to everybody. That's just what happened.
All right. Well, let me just read a fucking.
Please go right ahead.
2.5 paragraphs. This is chapter 1, so I don't even want to keep going. Adam makes a strange sound in his throat as he lets his hand drop down the couch again, and then he's watching Matt, who's feeling him up, hands rough against the sensitive skin of his inner thighs. Hey, Matt mumbles. Let me see. So let's show the camera what you look like, baby. He says smoothly as he nudges Adam's feet up on the edge of the couch, legs spread wide enough to expose him to the camera, and Adam covers his face. God, he breathes. He trails off and his dick gets harder, leaks against his belly. And Matt lets out a little amused huff as he moves aside. This is 4 paragraphs into chapter 1.
Dude, this is fucking hot.
Where this can go is scary. Now, I should have known because the title is Now You Naked, 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 Naked. That is the title of the fanfic.
Yeah, this is normal. I mean, like there are
there's a lot.
There are Tumblrs about all of us, I'm sure, that you can go and look at if you ever. I don't know if you guys ever do that. If you ever because I never do. But I have been I've
shown. Never done that, but like I just there's sites everywhere.
I have been shown Tumblrs of myself, and I'm like I don't know, and like I told you, they say it's not for us. It's not for the people that it's about. It's about.
All right,
it's
well, when I take dick pics, it's also not for me, but it's still about me, and it still concerns me. You know what I mean? Like
never put
true.
your face in it, Tucker. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000
weird.
times.
I sign all of my dick pics. Like sign stamps and my name next to it.
You don't have your
I
gamer
put my
tag
social
tattooed
on
on
there
yours?
just so they know.
On your dick. On your dick. I usually just have to initial, but I get the sentiment.
Yeah.
I write my full name out with middle name.
Just want to make sure somebody can identify.
You know,
Initial it.
kids' names, wife name.
I ended on that note. I love the
That was the
wordplay.
best
Very
shit
nice.
I've ever heard.